Lewis's success is important to all area towns. It needs to rebound, and stakeholders have formed a new list of what leaders need to address.
First Alert 4's Shoshana Stahl details what they're pinpointing and what those living and working in the city want to see done.
Making St. Louis City a place where people want to come and feel safe.
Byron Henderson works in the city and says there's a lot that needs to be done.
The resources, they're there, but it's so much red tape that goes with the resources. Trying to get the resources, it's crazy.
Mayor Kara Spencer and her administration given a 62-page transition report looking to improve St. Louis. It ranges from city services to public safety to economic development.
Not only did the report identify things that we can and should be doing, they also identified cautions and things and recognitions of things of processes that make that difficult.
This report calls for answering people's requests for services sooner, ranging from pothole repairs to trash services to
the alleyways in the city are just like some dump sites in a lot of areas.
A big platform Mayor Spencer ran on was improving city services like snow removal after storms this past winter.
Stressful, not knowing that certain streets were cleared, the traffic, it was stressful. Yeah, and it seems like sometimes they were prepared and a lot of times they wasn't prepared for the weather conditions in the city.
John Larkins just moved to St. Louis from the East Coast 2 weeks ago, and he says the community also needs to play a role in making the city better.
I see a lot of people in the community actively trying to engage and change the trajectory.
With the city continuing to see a population decline and a need to attract new people to visit and live here, he says there needs to be a bigger focus on the youth.
The education programs, I'm seeing so many schools that are closed down, and that's really heartbreaking. So just investment in the citizens and their futures, which will ultimately grow the future of St. Louis.
The Change for STL report also highlights the need to attract businesses, especially downtown, to bring more economic growth to the city. In St. Louis, Shoshana Stahl, First Alert 4.
And as a part of this, the St. Louis Development Corporation says it is making more visits downtown, looking to talk to businesses and residents about the existing needs and recruiting. Leaders called it a, quote, all-out effort. And if you want to read through the Change for STL report, we've got it inside Shoshana's story on the First Alert 4 News app.
Well, this